Why do certain species of plants and animals sometimes become extinct? According to theory of evolution, some individuals have characteristics that are better suited to their environment, making them more likely to survive and reproduce, while others are less well adapted. These less well adapted individuals may eventually fail to reproduce, and eventually their genes are removed from the population. Extinction refers to the idea in which the last member of a given species dies, meaning there are no more members of a given species that are existing. The extinction of species can be caused by two factors. These can be either by natural, these are the factors that are caused by the environment, and anthropogenic or man-made. Let us know the timeline of the extinction of microorganisms, plants, and animals. Listen and learn. Smallpox is a serious, contagious, and sometimes fatal infectious disease caused by variola virus. The disease gets its name from the Latin word for spotted, that refers to the small pus-filled blister that appear on the face and body of an infected person. Edward Jenner is well known around the world for his innovative contribution to immunization and the ultimate eradication of smallpox. Smallpox was officially declared eradicated in 1979. Rinderpest, also known as cattle plague, was a disease caused by the rinderpest virus, which primarily infected cattle and buffalo. Infected animals suffered from symptoms such as fever, wounds in the mouth, discharge from the nose and eyes, and eventually death. In 2011, Global Rinderpest Eradication Program continued the search for rinderpest samples. Finding none, rinderpest was declared eradicated by the World Health Organization for Animal Health on May 25, 2011. Saber-toothed tiger, known for its distinctive pair of long canines that could grow up to 8 inches, which permitted it to inflict teeth-stabbing wounds. Its jaw was massive and could open to over 120 degrees. As a result of climate change and lack of food, saber-toothed tiger vanished from the planet at the end of the Ice Age, 10,000 years ago. Dodo, an extinct flightless bird with a stout body, stumpy wings, a large head, and a heavy hooked bill. It's commonly believed that the dodo went extinct because Dutch sailors ate the beast to extinction after finding that the bird was incredibly easy to catch due to the fact that it had no fear of humans. The dodo was extinct by 1681. The thylacine, a marsupial that looked like a cross between a wolf, a fox, and a large cat. It had yellowish-brown fur with powerful jaws, according to the Australian Museum. On September 7, 1936, only 2 months after the species was granted protected status, Benjamin, the last known thylacine, died from exposure at the Beaumaris Zoo in Hobart. Thylacine was extinct by September 7, 1936. The woolly mammoth, also known as Mammathus primigenius, is an extinct species that lived during the Pleistocene and once common in North America and Siberia. It was one of the last in a line of mammoth species, beginning with Mammathus subplaniferans in the early Pliocene. They were driven to extinction by environmental factors and possibly human hunting 10,000 years ago. Glossopteris is an extinct group of seed plants that arose during the Permian on the great southern continent of Gondwana. These plants went on to become a dominant part of the southern flora through the rest of the Permian. Glossopteris dwindled to extinction by the end of the Triassic period. Franklin tree is a small symmetrical tree or large shrub, slowly attaining 20 feet tall and a bit wider. It is a monotypic genus in the tea family Acaceae and native to the Altamaha River Valley in Georgia, in the southeastern United States. Franklin tree has been extinct in the wild since 1803. Sophora toromiro, commonly known as toromiro tree, is a species of flowering tree in the legume family Fabaceae that is endemic to Easter Island. Heavy deforestation had eliminated most of the island's forest by the first half of the 17th century, and the once common toromiro became rare and ultimately extinct in the wild in 1950s. Prototaxites, a giant cylindrical fungus that dominated the landscapes of the late Silurian and the first half of the Devonian period, living 420 to 370 million years ago. Prototaxites grew up to 8 meters or 26 feet in height with a diameter of up to 1 meter or 3.2 feet. The organism went extinct approximately 350 million years ago. Without biodiversity, the world as we know it doesn't work. Biodiversity equals stability. Stability is what we need most of all. Let us open our eyes to this moment of history. Let us embrace the challenge we face. We need to conserve and do our small part as a human being.